Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be all about spring makeup and spring colors. I was going to do a MAC version, but I don't think I had the variety in every category to just do a whole MAC version, so I decided to do all different brands of makeup. Fashion Week in New York just ended, so I figured I would do some research, find out what the spring trends are, and then do a video about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in, and then at the end I will announce like when my makeup sale is gonna be and around what time, because I want everybody to be able to have like a fair shot at getting something, because I'm gonna have a lot more in my next makeup sale, so I will do that at the very end. All the different magazines basically had the same approach to spring trends, which are bright colors, really dewy skin, and that's what all of the girls, and I think they were taking their information from the runways from New York Fashion Week. So I'm going to start out with the very first category, and that is bright orange lips. So I know for me that bright orange lips is really out of my comfort zone, but once, like, if you can wear it with like confidence and rock it, it looks so good. So I have three that I picked. The first one is a Blaze from MAC. I know this was limited edition, but I know that you can find something very similar. It's a really bright matte orange color, and I really like it. I actually have one from NARS, from the new NARS collection, that I haven't hauled yet. I have like a whole NARS haul coming up, and the Velvet Matte Pencil, or maybe it's a gloss stick, that is a gorgeous orange, and that can also, you know, be found in this category as well. So that is a Blaze, a very bright neon orange color, really creamy, and I really hope they re-promote that color. And so if you can't find that, another dupe would be the Maybelline Coral Crush, which is the Maybelline Color Sensational is just my favorite brand of drugstore, like drugstore lipsticks. So that is Maybelline Coral Crush. Very similar, maybe not as intense because it does have a little bit of shimmer in it. And then the last one is Shocking Coral. This is just a little bit more pink, but I decided to add it in here in case like the really vivid orange color does not work on you, which I don't know how many. Yeah, that's pretty bright. So those two are the Maybelline, and this one is the MAC. So bright orange lips is really in this season. So the only problem with bright orange lips is that it makes your teeth look really yellow. Cobalt eyeshadow, and I have the first one that came to my mind was MAC's Contrast. This is like the epitome of like the perfect blue. I love this shade. It's one of my favorites to wear in the crease, and then like a really pretty gold on the lid. It's really pigmented, and it just has a beautiful sheen. So that is Contrast. Definitely, I would feel a must-have because it is just stunning. Oh, I love that color. I just love how it has that gorgeous sheen to it. So pretty. So next is gold eyeshadow and highlighter. So I just kind of mixed the two. I have a couple different options for you. The first one was the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Bold Gold. I love this shade. I feel like it is one of those really easy shades to wear. You just throw it on your lids and go, and it's just really pretty and gold basically. It's super nice. This one is a little dried. I've had it for a while. So that is the shade right there. But these just make great bases. That is Bold Gold. Isn't that gorgeous? Like a regular shadow, I chose the Chanel Eclair because this is like the perfect gold shadow. There's really no yellow in it, like no brown undertones. It's just a gorgeous gold shade, and it looks really pretty on the lids. You have to build up the color a little bit, but it's basically like the perfect gold, honestly. So there's the shade right there. Isn't that pretty? I don't have anything else like that that's just a pure, simple gold. Like nothing green in it. I know that MAC makes a couple of gold shadows, but I feel like they have, you know, there's some green undertones and just some funky stuff going on. So I just decided to pick this one. So that is Eclair from Chanel. Really pretty. Gold highlighter. I have two that popped in my head right away. The first one is NARS from Albatross. It's a very light, pale gold color. It's not like your typical really rich MAC trace gold color. It's just a very subtle highlight, and honestly, it's so smooth. I absolutely love this, and I feel like this would work really well on all skin tones. It looks white, but there is some really pretty gold iridescent to it, especially when you apply it to your cheeks. It's just a really nice pale gold color. See? So super pretty. So that is the first one. The next one is Dior's Amber Diamond. This is more of like a bronzy gold, but pretty much a to die for highlighter. I've had this forever, and all of these colors together just make the smoothest, prettiest color. It's still pretty. I'm just gonna put it in it anyway. I mean, it's really not gold, but oh well. So there is Dior's Amber Diamond. So the next category they had was English Rose Eyes, and the very first color that came to my mind was Max Girly, because it's like the perfect rose eyeshadow and just goes with anything. I think they had like Burberry eyeshadows and like a CoverGirl. I think there was one from the newest Bombshell collection, but this is just such a pretty color. You don't hear a lot about it on YouTube. I don't know why. It's really adds nice dimension to the lids. Hold on, let me just get a better swatch here. It just adds nice dimension to the lids. You can wear it with any type of color, like other color for your eyes. You could wear it with browns and navy blues. Isn't that pretty? It's just gorgeous, and it's the perfect rose color for your eyes for sure. This smoked lilac eyeshadow, and actually Chanel really hit the nail on the head this year. I feel like a lot of these spring trends they had in their spring makeup collection, go figure, I'm wearing the Duo on my eyes today, but I added their new number 92 Illusions d'Ombre because it's such a gorgeous smoked purpley color. The iridescent in it is to die for, absolutely to die for. Ugh. This is just gorgeous. I cannot get enough of this. It's beautiful. It has like the perfect amount of sheen. It just goes on really nice, and it doesn't have the chunky glitters to it. I really like how you can build up the color and it's not super intense right away, so it just makes it a lot more wearable. And that is number 92. Starts with a D. Sorry, that's the best I can do. And then the next one I thought of was Lavish Lavender, and this is from the Maybelline Color Tattoos. This is a little bit more of a gray toned lavender, hence the smoky, I guess, trend this season. Really freaking gorgeous. I love, love, love this. Definitely different, but this really screams smoked lavender. I don't know why. To me, it does. Maybe to you it doesn't. Spit it out, Natalie. But it just has more of like a taupey purpley feel to it. I don't think that's limited. I really don't. I'm sorry if it is. Navy blue liner. I have always been a fan of navy blue liner because it makes the whites of your eyes pop. It really brightens up your eye color, your eye look. I love navy blue liner. So that is definitely something that if you don't have a navy blue liner, get one, because you'll really, really fall in love with it more so than a black. The one that I have is the Trish McEvoy Intense Gel Eyeliner in Arabian Nights. This is a really creamy navy blue liner. It's it almost is so creamy that it's a little hard to work with because it just smears everywhere if you try to apply it. It doesn't set the best, but it's just so gorgeous. So if you just wanted to smoke out underneath your lash line, like right here, this is a good one because it doesn't set that easily. It almost reminds me of the Stila eye kajuls because it is so creamy that sometimes it's hard to work with. I feel like it just smudges too much because I'm not like an expert at liner. If you were an expert at liner, you'll probably love these because you'll be able to work with it really well. I'm not, so sometimes I just feel like it smears too easily. But a lot on the Redways was chocolate brown nail polish, and believe it or not, I have so many nail polishes, but I don't have like a flat matte chocolate brown, so I picked the next two best options that I had, and this color, I freaking love this color. This is limited from Essie, but you can always find it really cheap on eBay, and I'm sure you can still find it at Ulta. This is Sable Coller, and I was so excited about this color because I loved it so much. It's like a chocolate brown with some burgundy sheen to it. I freaking love it. I don't know what it is about this color, but it just spoke to me, and I've just been obsessed ever since. So that is the first one. The next one I have is called Ingrid, and this is from China Glaze. This one has a gold shimmer to it, but when you apply it, it really doesn't have that. So that's another good one. I found this again on eBay for $5. I couldn't find it at my local Ulta, so definitely check there because they have discontinued colors all the time and they don't really charge a whole lot. One of the runway trends for New York Fashion Week was berry cheeks. So I picked 3 blushes that I had. The first one is a highly limited, but a dupe is very close in your grasp, and that is NARS Sin. That is the dupe for MAC's Stark Naked. And when they said berry cheeks, or when I read that, this was the first one that came to my mind. So if you don't have Stark Naked, you can have NARS Sin, and that is close enough. I think it might be a little bit darker, but gorgeous. Just the epitome of a really pretty berry color, and it's super smooth. So that is beautiful. And I remember when I bought this on eBay, I paid like, I don't even want to tell you how much I paid for it. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So that is one of those purchases. I think I got this like 3 years ago. I'll keep it till I die because, I mean, I didn't pay it like over $100. I don't think I even paid over $50, but for a MAC blush, it's ridiculous. The next one I picked up was from Cargo, and this is more of like a reddish toned berry color, and this one is called Mendocino. And this is what that one looks like. It almost reminds me of a berry version of NARS's Orgasm. It has those gold flecks in there, but they go away on the cheeks. Nothing too dramatic. It's like a pinky reddish berry color. Isn't that pretty? So that is the next one I picked up. Really pretty. This is like understated. You don't hear a lot about this color, but it's a gorgeous one, and it has a really pretty gold sheen to it. Love that one a lot. Very close to Stark Naked, so ooh, yay. The last one I chose was Loraque's Velvet Rope, one of my favorites. It's definitely more of a rosy color, but I find that this was close enough to berry to put in this video, so it's beautiful. This one would work on all skin tones. It really would. So that is Loraque's Velvet Rope. Berry enough for me. Next is red lips. They said that, I guess, a lot of the girls were wearing velvet red lips, and of course the one lipstick that came to my mind was Ruby Woo, or I have Riri Woo, which is basically the same thing. Just a really beautiful scarlet red color. I think this looks great on everybody. I really do. So if you don't have it, Try it on at your local MAC counter. Let me know what you think, because I really think that you would like this a lot. And lastly for lips are berry stained lip. I think I read that in Michael Kors, his runway show, all of the girls had really beautiful, like berry toned or berry stained lips, which probably was blotted down from a really dark Rebel MAC type color. So that would be my first pick. I can't find it. But if you were to blot down MAC's Rebel, that would give you the perfect toned of like a berry shade. So I have two that I picked. This one you never hear about, and I freaking love this color. This is called Milan Mode, and this is a luster. It's from MAC. It's permanent. It has almost a silvery glitter to it, but it's a beautiful berry shade. I know there's a ton of berry colors that MAC carries. I'm just, you know, giving you my take on it, but that is just a beautiful pinky berry color. I think MAC's Rebel would be like the perfect option for this category, just if you blot it down. Honestly, I just have no idea where it is. And then my next one is Yummy Plummy, and this is from Maybelline. This is a beautiful berry toned color, and it kind of looked like what the girls were wearing in the magazines, just that this kind of reminded me of that. Yeah, it really reminds me of what they were wearing. It's just a very pretty berry color. Isn't that pretty? Gorgeous. So I love my little video for spring trends. I hope it helped you. I hope it was something that interests you. Okay, makeup sale. I'm going to be uploading my makeup sale on Wednesday through Hell or High Water. It's going to be up on Wednesday, probably around 3 or 4 Eastern time, crossing my fingers. So be on the lookout. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me, because I probably will announce it for sure, you know, Tuesday, tomorrow, or Wednesday. So thank you all again for watching, and let me know what you think below, and I'll see you later. Bye.